This video sponsored by Envato Elements. Hey everyone, welcome back to Effect For You channel. Today, we are going to create Merry Christmas photo opener, like this. Design your project better and faster with Envato Elements. Get over 5 million stock assets and ready-to-use templates for your next project. Create more with premium design assets. Video templates, mockups, fonts, presentation, photos, audio file, and more. All this come with commercial licenses for extra peace of mind. Get unlimited downloads with Envato Elements and start creating today. Now you can get 50% off on the annual subscription, so please check out the first link in the description. As usual, first we need to create our main comp. Now create a new solid layer. This is our background layer. Select the layer and search Gradient Ramp Effect. Start color red and end color dark red, but you can choose any color as you like. Change ramp shape radial ramp, and move the start point center of the comp, and end point right side of the comp. Now create one more black solid layer. Select Ellipse tool and create ellipse like this. Change mask add to subtract. And increase mask feather and mask expansion. And decrease the layer opacity around 75%. Now go to project window. Here I have some elements. So drag the matte footage into the timeline. Here you can see. Change layer mode overlay. And decrease the opacity 50%. Now search tint effect. And change the black color with little bit dark red color. Cool. Now go to project window. And drag snowflake into the timeline. Here you can see. Resize the layer according to you. And move top right corner of the comp. Now we need to animate this, so go to around 1 second forward, and add a keyframe on scale. Then go to first frame, and change the scale amount 0%. Select both keyframe and ease them. And make your graph like this. Cool. Now we need to animate rotation. So press Shift R for rotation. Now hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type time multiply -20. Here you can see the effect. Perfect. Now duplicate the layer, and move other side of the comp. Press S for scale, and go to second keyframe, and resize little bit. You can also change the rotation in other direction. So press E double time in your keyboard, to show the expression. And remove the minus. Perfect. Again duplicate the layer, and move bottom side of the comp. And resize according to you. You can also offset the layer a little bit. Cool. Now create a new composition. 1000 by 1000, I call this leaf. Now drag leaf image into the timeline and move the anchor point top side of the leaf. Now press S for scale, go to around 1.5 seconds forward and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame and change scale amount 0%. Select both keyframe and ease them, and make your graph like this. Now create one more new composition. 2500 by 2500. And I call this leaves pre-comp. Now drag the leaf comp into the timeline. Here you can see. Now we need to animate this, so move the anchor point top side of the leaf. Now select the layer and search CC Bend It effect. Move the start point bottom side of the leaf and end point top side of the leaf. Now go to around 1 second forward and add a keyframe on bend and bend amount 15. Then go to 1 second forward and change bend amount 0. Now select both keyframes and move both keyframes to the first frame and ease them. I want this animation in my whole timeline, so hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon and type loop out ping pong expression. Now you can see the leaf animation in the whole timeline. Perfect. Now rotate the leaf -70 degree. Then duplicate the leaf. Right-click and flip horizontal. And change rotation 70 degree. I think we need to change the rotation little bit around 85 degree. Cool. Now duplicate the both layers and move below the layer and decrease the scale around 60%. Also change the rotation little bit. And also offset layers 2 to 3 frame forward. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now go to main comp and drag leaf spray comp into the timeline. Rotate the layer and adjust left corner of the comp. And also resize the layer according to you. You can adjust the leaf according to your choice. Now duplicate the layer and move other side of the comp and rotate them. Again duplicate the layer one more time, and resize the layer, and rotate them. Cool. Now we need to create our image placeholder, so create a new composition. Width and height 2000 pixels, I call this placeholder 1. Then drag your image into the timeline and resize according to your comp. Now go to first frame, and add a keyframe on scale. Then go to around 6 seconds forward, and increase the scale little bit. Now again create a new composition with same dimension. I call this placeholder pre-comp 1. Now drag the placeholder 1 comp into the timeline, then select ellipse tool. And create a circle like this. Align circle center of the comp. Then select placeholder layer, and select alpha matte. Here you can see. Duplicate the shape layer. And move below to placeholder layer, and increase the size little bit. Perfect. Now go to main comp, and create a new composition. 2500 by 2500 pixels. And I call this media 1. Now drag placeholder pre-comp 1 into the timeline. Now we need to animate this, so press S for scale. Go to around 10 frame forward and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame, and change scale amount 0%. Make sure move the anchor point, bottom side of the placeholder. Perfect. Now we need to add the bounce expression on it, so copy the bounce expression. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And paste it here. You can move the last keyframe close to first keyframe, to get the more bounce effect. Cool. Now select the layer and search tint effect. Then search fast blur effect. And change blur radius around 15. Now duplicate the layer. And move 3 to 4 frame forward, and trim the bottom layer when top layer fully visible. Then duplicate the second layer also. And move 3 to 4 frame forward. And trim the second layer. Now again duplicate the layer one more time. And move the few frame forward. And trim the bottom layer. Now select the top layer, and delete all effects. Perfect, it's look good to me. Select all layer and move center of the comp. Also turn on the motion blur. Now go to main comp and drag media 1 comp into the timeline. And resize according to the composition. Move the layer below to leaf layers. And move the layer few frame forward. I think we need to resize the layer little bit. Cool. Now we need to animate this, so hit R for rotation. Go to first frame and add a keyframe. Then go to 6.5 seconds forward. And rotate around 4 degrees. Rotate the first keyframe around -10 degrees. Now add the wiggle expression on position, so hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type wiggle expression. Perfect. Now select Media 1 layer and search Drop Shadow Effect. Distance around 50. And softness 100. And opacity 30%. Similarly add the drop shadow effects in leaf layers. I am skipping this part so that you don't have to wait. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now we need to add our text here. So create a new composition. This is our full HD comp. And I call this text 1. Select text tool and type your text. This is Great Vibes font, if you want to know. Now we need to animate the text, so open text layer. Go to animate, and select enable pre-character 3D. Then position. Then opacity. And blur. Move the Z position close to the camera. Opacity 0%. And blur 50%. Now open range selector, then advance. And change shape ramp up. And increase ease high 50%. Now go to first frame, and add a keyframe on offset. And change offset amount -100%. Now go to 2 second forward and change offset amount 100%. Select both keyframe and ease them. Perfect. Now go to main comp, and drag text 1 comp into the timeline, and adjust right side of the comp. Select text layer and search gradient ramp effects, and change start and end color according to your choice. Now search drop shadow effect. Distance 10. Softness 50. And opacity 20%. I think softness around 10. And opacity 30%. Perfect. Cool. Now again select the layer, and search CC Light Sweep Effect. Move the center point left side of the text. And add a keyframe on center. Then go to 4 to 5 second forward and move the center point right side of the comp. Adjust the keyframes according to your choice. Now we need to add some other elements top side of the composition, so go to project window and create a new composition. Width 500 and height 1000 pixels, and I call this element 1. Now drag ball 1 image into the timeline. Resize according to the comp. And move anchor point top side of the image. Go to around 10 second forward, and add a keyframe on scale, then go to first frame and change the scale amount 0%. Now apply the bounce expression on it. So copy the bounce expression. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and paste it here. Cool. Now select the layer and search CC Bend It effect. Move the endpoint top side of the image. And start point end side of the image. Go to around 10 frame forward, and add a keyframe on bend, and change bend amount 12. Then go to few frame forward, and change bend amount -12. Select both keyframes and move to the front frame. You can adjust the second keyframe around 1 second forward. Now apply the loop out ping pong expression on it. Select both bend keyframes and easy ease them. Perfect. I think we need to change the bend amount around 10. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now go to main comp and drag element 1 comp into the timeline. Move the anchor point top side of the comp. And adjust the layer. Now duplicate the layer, and adjust according to you. And resize little bit. Now go to project window and duplicate the element 1 comp. Then duplicate the element 1 layer in timeline. Now hold Alt key, and drag the element 2 comp over the duplicate element 1 layer. Now open element 2 comp, select the layer, go to project window, hold Alt key and drag the ball 2 image over the selected ball 1 layer. Now go to main comp. And adjust the layer. You can increase and decrease the size according to your choice. Open element 2 comp, and you can change the bend amount, so we can get a little differentiation in our elements. Cool. Similarly, you can add multiple elements in your composition. I am skipping this part so that you don't have to wait. Perfect. It's look good to me. After creating the all elements, drag swirly dust footage into the timeline. And change layer mode screen. Then drag snow footage into the timeline. And change layer mode screen. Now create an adjustment layer, and search curves effect. And adjust your curves. Then search Sharpen effect. Increase Sharpen amount 15. Now search Vibrance effect. And increase Vibrance and Saturation 10. Perfect. Make sure turn on the motion blur of Media 1 layer and composition. Perfect. Our animation has done. Hit 0 for render. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video, so please, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. For more tutorial, I'll see you in the next video.